drivers prepared to see what they can do, push their limits just to get Discord Nitro and 4K Robux.
Yeah. It is 80 laps here today, Jojo. Who's your pick?
My pick, I think I'm feeling Chandler Jones again, or not Chandler, what
Cole
I don't
Chandler?
Cole Chandler, yeah.
That's a pretty good pick.
He was
Cole the
pretty fast.
45. Yeah. I am going to have to go with a different pick. And it's going to surprise a lot of you guys of who I'm going to go with. I am going to go with the driver, the number 75, Ang Moxley. Um, he won, or 78, sorry. I don't know why I can't fucking read tonight. Anyway, Ang in the 78, he won the Xfinity race here. And I think he's a pretty good shot. I didn't get the number because I was looking at Nathan to try to fucking trick him. Nathan really thought I was going to fucking pick him. I knew it. I knew. Yeah, but doesn't it have yellow on the front? Isn't Majesty's? Or wait, hold on. I might be thinking of a different fucking scheme. Anyway, here we go.
All right, here we go.
The 91. Oh, I'm thinking of there is one with yellow on it. No. Yeah, Marcus, go look in general. I mean, there is also one with red on it, but there is a yellow one. I know, Shane. Who the fuck you think you're talking to, man? Whatever track this is, I don't know. Here we go. 80 laps. Ethan P1. Crackers P2. Let's get going. Green, green, green. 80 laps for the Slinger Nationals. 2022 version.
Ethan and Quacker still side by side, and here
Keep
comes
going. Just
I
keep
don't know
going.
who that driver is. I'm sorry.
All right, they're still side by side as they complete the first lap. Thomas makes the move underneath the 5.
And here comes
Big
Sipka
snake.
with a good move. Now he's gonna probably take the lead here. Quackers kind of hooks the Thomas, and now they're 3 wide for second. Ethan's probably gonna get the advantage here. Thomas in the wall gets put in the wall by Ethan.
Now
And here
Ethan
comes
makes the
Ethan
send.
underneath Sipka. And Ethan is basically clear now. But here comes Sipka. It's gonna hook him on in his quarter panel, but Ethan remains out front. Chandler
It looks
Jones
like Lucas knows what he's doing right there. And then,
took his way up to third.
yeah, Cole and that number 45 looking pretty fast here. Makes that run happen.
Oh man, cars were on the wall at the back between Thomas and Eng. These two raced each other in BPRA, a lot of series that I know. And here comes Ethan trying to get that dominant inside lane.
Yeah, Lucas right there trying to use the grip to his advantage on the outside. It does work a little bit. He's able to get about half a car down the back.
The group script,
Oh,
I would argue that the group script is 95% in.
it's pretty damn far in, I think.
I would say around like lap 15, it's probably going to be filled in by all.
It's definitely going to be filled in, yeah, by at least halfway done in this event.
I would argue way before halfway. As Cole Chandler is now up to second. Right behind them is Sipka and Thomas. Pretty even gap, but Cole Chandler slides up, and here comes Sipka. Pink got off to a really bad start. He's starting to catch up to the back end of this pack here.
Yeah, I definitely think he's going to have a lot of momentum, a lot of speed once he begins catching. But, until he
Chandler gets
catches, it's going to be a little bit
put in the
messy.
wall and the outside wall, and Nathan Pink makes his first pass.
I forget where that joke started, me too, but that's funny. Anyway, Ethan's going to lead him on lap 12 out of 80 here. Yeah, he got the lead early. He qualified pole. after winning his heat, and I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to touch him out there in that number 5 machine.
Not until we get a caution. As
Looks,
Thomas getting pretty close to
yeah, I
nearly.
believe there was a little bit of contact there with him. 15 complaining about lag over the radio, drops to the rear.
And Aang is keeping up with this with these two cars here as he's trying to get a run going, but he loses the exit of 2. And here comes Thomas. He has a lot of experience at short tracks.
Yeah, owns the weekly short track racing league. Yeah,
So he
Marcus,
knows how
it's a
to get
one
it
night
done
event.
here. As Sipka is keeping Ethan in sight, not losing ground, it seems to be. Not losing too much, I should say.
Yeah, the one thing he's not going to want to let the 5 car do is get out of sight and get too far out ahead, because then there's no way he's going to be able to ever, get that momentum to catch him. Nathan up there, P5 right now,
Yeah, he just keeps
passing
losing
those
the
2
exit
cars
of
that have had
2.
lag issues. Slowly but surely been catching all day. I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like the 5 ran the outside through that corner and it was a little bit sideways. Is that going to be the line we're going to see through 3 and 4 soon? Oh,
See if he
Thomas makes the run.
Thomas clears. Sipka gets hit into the outside wall. And Thomas has a huge gap over 3rd place. And Pank is up to 3rd place now.
Yeah.
Ever since Ethan has shown his face around the garage, seems like more people have been heading to Ethan's side. Like in performance wise, other than Pank.
Yeah, Nathan and Ethan have kind of had a little bit of trouble with each other. They haven't really been like the greatest friends. Sorry, I just got confused because Brian bought a toilet light.
And Pank is trying to make the pass for 2nd place now.
Trying to make the run. Did I miss a lap? I don't think I did. 23 out of 80.
Racing. And Pank is gonna body slam him.
15, you're good to go.
Early, he could be side by side in turns 3 and 4. I'm not sure about 1 and 2. Thomas nearly loses the car, saves it. And Pink is clear. And now he's gonna try to run down Ethan. I mean, he was half of the track away.
Yeah, really. I mean, that 30X, there's some fucking speed in that goddamn race car for him to be able to do what he's
There's a
fucking
lot of
doing tonight.
downforce.
Something.
So
I mean,
there's a lot of aerodynamics helping him get that downforce.
yeah, he's gaining, but
we can rip that bottom lane good off the
there's a
corner.
difference between catching somebody and passing somebody, and that's what is really going to be shown here tonight from Slinger. It's how well can you how well can you catch versus how well you're going to be able to get up there and actually get around somebody.
Yeah. I feel like the most important part of this track is the corner exit.
Definitely, corner exit's really where you're going to make up all your momentum. That's where Nathan's been making up his momentum.
Yeah, I see guys just slide up barely, right before they hit the transition off the corner, costing them at least 2 to 3 tenths.
Yeah, that transition here is a little bit rough. It's not one of the smoother transitions where some of the other smooth making tracks.
As you were talking about, if he can
catch, oh no!
He definitely does catch it. The leader wrecks, still wrecking. Let's see if we can get it back going.
Looks like he will be able to get it back rolling. Yeah.
And another car sideways around on the backstretch.
All right, we'll call the yellow as everybody's just kind of gotten sideways that entire lap. Caution out. Restarting lap 32 out of 80. First caution of the race comes out on lap 29.
Now
Nathan Pank drove to the lead, but all right, I don't know why you wouldn't have done that under.
Will that be all today? Yep.
You kind of look like that guy back there on that poster.
Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, sir, that'll be $2.
All right.
All right, cool. You have a good one.
You too.
Anybody got any requests?
Yeah. Please stop.
One of the things that I love about Bass Pro Shop is that they have 3 ways to shop. You can head into one of their awesome stores, visit BassProShop.com, or get great gear from the catalog they send out. Bass Pro Shops, where commitment, passion, and the great outdoors all come together.
You're watching RARC on Sham Sports 1.
That's great.
That's weird, man. I know Cody was like an anime freak or whatever, a weeb.
That's so fucking funny. Damn, that commercial made me want to go shop at Bass Pro Shops. Here we go. Green flag in the air.
I think he kind of jumped there.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody's really going to be able to catch him after that.
It did look like he
Is
did
the groove
jump.
all the way in?
It is completely in. I can tell. It is completely in.
Yeah.
Now it's up to Thomas if he can try to gain here. He's been solid off corner exits, but he's got to be really consistent about it. Like right there, that helps.
Actually 0.3 away from being in. So it's like
Pretty much
right
all
there.
within.
I said before halfway, and it's now 0.0. Oh, now it's in.
Fully grooved in now.
Full
Due
groove.
to our track performance, sponsored by Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, right now Nathan Pank P1, Thomas P2, P3 going to be
All over the
the
groove.
number 15
Really
machine.
sticky out here. Feels really gripped up. I think Thomas just found a line.
Seems like Nathan's gotten faster as the track has gotten more gripped up, and I believe Ethan has done the exact opposite. I believe Ethan's car has started handling worse as the track has gotten gripped up.
I think Thomas has found a line. He's able to get to that bottom really good at the exit.
Yeah, it looks like he's able to stick the inside a little bit more than Nathan is on corner exit.
A bit.
But Nathan has a big enough to a lead to where it won't really matter as we just hit halfway home.
There.
Oh, Ethan gonna hit the thing, bounce down a little bit.
Yeah, you just have to be really consistent at this track, and you'll probably just easily win.
40 laps to go here. Nathan Pank, position number 1.
Let's take a look in the back a bit. Got a little bit of a battle for fourth here between Ethan Price, Cole Chandler, and Sipka. We're pretty close up together. As Sipka loses the nose off the corner, and Chandler's gonna
Oh, Ang around in the rear.
Oh, Hank spins around.
Caution.
Oh, right in the back. That includes the 15 car between, I believe, Sipka and Quacker, which
Yep.
will bring our second caution of the night. With 35 laps to go. We're gonna start seeing more aggressive moves by these drivers.
Lucas complaining his car not handling well in 3 and 4 with the track completely gripped up.
All right, let me give you a tip for these drivers. So, whenever you're crossing the normal like just part of the track and the groove, I would let off when you have two tires underneath the groove, or as soon as you touch the groove, because that kind of makes your car loose from past experience. Hits you a little bit sideways.
I also feel like you want to start turning right as your car hits the transition.
Like I would enter around here. Probably
I
good
feel like
way.
right as your car hits the groove is when I would turn, but I also haven't done as many laps as you guys who have done like 75 laps already.
But if you enter low, I would just recommend letting off a tiny bit
Here we go.
right as you touch the groove. And
Green
it gets
flag.
corner. Good restart this time. Ethan,
Now
where did he
it's
come
gonna get
from? He was
interesting.
all the way in like
Oh,
fifth.
maybe Ethan's car has gotten better as the run got. Maybe not as good as it was in the
And here
beginning,
comes
but
Cole
it's
Chandler. Thomas gets put in the wall. Cole Chandler up the second. What is Aang doing?
well, at least it didn't. That wasn't that bad of a merge. We got Cole P2 right now. Hit
Cole has to be
33 to
consistent
go.
here. That's not gonna help him. He has to be really consistent here. Oh, Aang nearly gets spot. Got. No, he nearly went around right there in the back. Good quarter by Cole Chandler. Really ripped the bottom. But he has to keep doing that consistently.
Shane, why is your camera just zoomed out? He's not even like streaming the race. I think he might be AFK or something. I don't know.
Shane, if you're here, do Shift P. Then
He's
go to.
he's in shift B, but he
Uh,
zoomed all the way out. It's a static camera.
I'll wreck in the back. That includes Sipka, and
Oh,
he's gonna get it back going.
yeah.
I would bet we will have a caution before 15 laps to go, or 10 to go. I'm gonna say 10 to go. Really good corner by Pink. He should they will rip the bottom. I'm curious if he's actually like loading off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly he was doing different than some of the other guys.
He's just
Maybe as
not
soon
even
as they
touching
figure
the
out, they'll
groove.
be able to beat him.
He's just
Get
entering
it?
with the groove and not even touching the groove at all. He just clips the groove entering the corner, yeah, and he just doesn't touch it at all for the rest of the corner. So we have a battle for third place between Aang and Quacker. Zhang is gonna try to peek his nose inside, and he cannot do so. And there's a problem with Cole Chandler. He's slowing a bit. These guys are catching up. In my opinion, it's gonna take a restart to beat Nathan Pink.
It definitely will. But will we get another yellow here towards the end?
I would bet we will before the race even gets to 5 to go.
Yeah, this race has been long green runs as opposed to everything we've seen earlier. You know, the longest these guys have run green maybe was 10 laps under one of those heats or something like that. And maybe even 10 laps a little bit long, maybe like 6 or 7. To go out here running like these 22 lap green flag runs is it's
Pink has a
impressive.
straightaway lead.
Yeah, there's just that car is way too fast. That 30x machine. But it's not completely, out of character for Pank to be running that well. Luke is actually fastest. So. Oh, yellow flag out.
Oh, hard
Ethan into
hit!
the death wall.
I just see the corner of my eye. I just see a car slam into the infield.
Yeah. So
That
that is
nose, with that
the
nose completely gone, could that help his handling?
it's
Or
either
will
gonna
that?
help or hurt the handling.
I
Last
think it might
year,
actually help.
last year this race was won due to damage. Um,
It depends. If the car's a little bit like stable, then it may actually help. Probably would help in the groove though. But I'm assuming more of the weight is in the back of the car. which might be just for the best.
All
we'll
right, so
see.
we're gonna restart with 17 to go here. This race is almost end.
They're
This
gonna need
race is
another good
almost
restart if
ending.
they want to beat Pink. Pink almost jumped that restart.
Cole's there. He
Oh,
gets
he
the
is
run. He gets
there.
through his
Oh, he
bumper.
hit the bumper. He's got to do it now.
Guys,
Whoa,
come
what is
on,
this
man.
gonna do?
You guys need to lift if you go on the grass. 16 to go. Dot. Like you couldn't have lifted.
Oof. I thought he was about to kill the field. Now, Aang, for the first time today, is in second place.
Yeah, he was my pick earlier today, and I think
He's showing
given
up at the
another
right
yellow
time.
or two, and we got 2 cars going through the infield. They're
Cars
gonna
are
keep it
on. I
rolling.
thought someone hit the death wall
So
off
did
turn
I.
4. But Aang has to be really consistent if he wants to
Yeah,
prove it.
I'm not sure he has that in him. You know, he made it to the A after winning his heat, but I'm not sure he has enough to beat Nathan Pank here. I don't think Nathan hasn't gained as much as he may,
But
may
he's
have
keeping up
earlier in
with
the
him.
run.
He's definitely keeping up with him.
But keeping up isn't going to win him the race. What's going to win him the race is actually pushing to the end here.
Oh, big mistake.
Yeah.
And that might have just been the race right there. And Ethan, man, his race fell off completely. There's 11 to go. Pink with a pretty decent lead now. Almost a straight away from Thomas and Sipka's in P3. 10 laps to go. Lap traffic may come into effect here. I would believe so. As with 9 to go now, basically with the straightaway lead.
What an impressive run for Nathan Pank, man.
I
There's
mean,
just
early in the
nothing that
race,
can.
it was half of the track length back.
Yeah,
Ran
that was
all
after a early collision with that gate off turn number 2. But right now, it seems like nothing can stop this 30X machine. He is just an unstoppable beast right now. There's nothing that can stop him, and I'm definitely not trying to make him choke. Although I'd rather pay him than Thomas, I guess. So
Thomas has gained just a tiny bit, but I don't think it will be enough. His lap cars are in front of Pink, but if I'm Pink, I'm just chilling.
yeah, Nathan has some time behind him to Thomas. I don't know if I
Don't
don't
need
know
to
if he's
push
gonna
it.
want to try to pass these lap cars, especially not Ethan. So we know Ethan and Nathan are the best of buddies. So I don't think he's gonna want to try to go at the 5 just yet.
Has become with 4 to go. Steady pace. These are the only 2 cars that are near each other.
3 laps to go.
3 laps to go. As this race is coming to a close.
Oh, now battle for second and third. Lucas gets around Thomas for P number 2. Thomas underneath him now. They're gonna make some contact. White flag for Nathan. Or no, 2 to go. 2 to go. Not white. Not white. Sorry,
Laps
not
to
white.
go. Here comes Ethan.
Ethan, blue flag.
He puts him up in the wall a bit, but I don't think nothing's gonna happen here.
Now they're gonna take the
Correct.
whoa. Keep it going. Keep it. Get it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now it's
Left
the
to go.
white flag. Blue flag for the 15 here. Blue flag for the 15.
Oh,
Being
he
told
puts
to
him in
get
the
out of the
wall.
way. And to the line. Pank
Pink
wins. Lucas second. Thomas third. Please do not exit the track yet, and not through there. You know the rules. You can't go through there. All right, so Nathan. So everybody can go. Everybody do your cooldown lap. Do whatever you need to do. And then once that's over, everybody please pull off through the gate right here. So go ahead, do your cooldown. Congratulate Nathan. Do whatever. But please pull through the gate once yours is over. So do not just stop on the track. I mean, you can stop to congratulate Pank at Victory Lane, but If you're not doing that, go and line up right at the end here, right at the end of this little thing, right where you lined up after qualifying. So line up right where you lined up after qualifying in your finishing order. So Tempest finishes 1-2, and this is going to be one hell of an interview here for Nathan. I mean, nobody thought he was going to make it. Started in the rear of the field.
Damn, it's 11:20. Damn.
Yeah. This race was only like, it was under half an hour. Okay, Nathan. Rejoin, Nathan. You're good. As Nathan is rejoining, we're going to interview Lucas here. So, Sipka, P2, and your driver winning. What the hell happened?
Oh, I figured the track out late in the run. You know, as the race went on and the groove ran in up top, I kind of was experimenting with different lines, and then with about 10 to go, I found a line that worked and stuck with it, and ended up closing big time on Thomas, and then he made a mistake. So got underneath Thomas, got around him, and I was like, okay, cool. Tempest 1-2, let's do it. And then the 15, don't know what, I don't know. He was all over the place as a lap car, almost took me out, but we able to stay out of trouble. But no, super hype for a Tempest 2.5 because our future truck and ARCA driver finished P3. Just actually signed him just before the race, placing Bo Krebs. So yeah, super excited to pick up a 1-2 with Tempest. Haven't really had a whole lot of luck, especially in the Cup Series. I mean, I've DNF 2 races in a row now. Just trying to get into that rhythm again, get some self-esteem going, and try to remind myself that I don't completely suck at what I do. So, congratulations to Nathan, and yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Well, thanks for your time and one hell of a race. We'll let you celebrate here with the tank. So now we're gonna get a word in with NP. So Nathan, there's no other word besides domination to describe that race. You took the lead on after the caution on lap 29, and nobody touched it until, I mean, that, like, nobody touched it at all through the race. I don't know what the hell is under this hood. I'm gonna have to go do some inspection after this. But what the fuck happened, man?
Let's fucking go! Oh my god. Wow. What the fucking what? Let's fucking go. Wow, that was one hell of a race. Fucking I know what I was doing differently. I fucking even Lucas said it during the goddamn during the middle of the race. It was fucking everyone. I don't think anyone else was lifting. I was fucking lifting for the corner. I this is let's go. Fuck. Damn, that was cool. What a fucking absolute domination. Holy shit. Like what? I led 42 laps?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know, it was like 52. Or I don't. We'll fucking find out. Holy shit. Thank you to fucking our crate motor builder. We don't have fucking super motors yet. All in the setup, baby. Victory Lane Karting, Deftones, Lucas Oil, Red Bull, everyone on the car tonight. Tempest for a hell of a race car, and just RARC for putting this fucking event on. Shit, I wouldn't be me without fucking RARC. So, dub, absolute fucking dub.
Yeah, bro. That's one hell of a way to fucking make it in, too. You just barely squeak in. You gotta race the way through the D. And then we hit the fucking
Fucking
opening. Yeah. Well, there you go. Nathan Pegg, your winner for the 2022 Snowball Derby. So I guess we'll interview Thomas, P3, and whoever else wants an interview, and then we're out. So, Jojo, you want to get Thomas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thomas, you were close up there to the front. You just lost a little bit of ground. What do you think you could have done better to get yourself in a better position to win the race?
Hold on, I gotta unmute it.
I mean, to get to a better spot, I just needed to find that lane that Pank was running. I mean, he looked like he could pull anyone down the straightaway, but it's just the less wheel spin in the crate car, I guess. I wish earlier in the race Ethan didn't decide to go through the grass and put me head on to the outside wall into 1 and 2. I would have been up there with Nathan a lot more, but can't expect much from someone sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Finished third. I don't know. Lucas got around me, found that Nathan line, and I don't know if he just missed the corner and tried to brake to make it, or if I just got in there too deep and I hit him in the back and hit the wall and fell off, just couldn't catch up. And then on the last lap, that 15 put me in the gate, so it's always fun. Wrecked race car for Austin Dunn and the crew at the shop. Cheerwine finished in third, probably their highest finish ever in any events. But I'm happy to give it to them. Austin, if you're listening, what's up? But it was a good race. I enjoyed it. I made my way through the field after the Ethan incident. Got up to second. I don't know what Ang was doing. Ang was all over the place too, man. Everyone was all over the damn place, all but Nathan Pank, man. He had it figured out, and I said pre-race that he was the threat, and I knew it. But I'm happy that I'm going to be working with the Tempest guys in the ARC and Truck series.
All right. Thanks for your time. We're gonna talk to Cole Chandler here. So Cole, or sorry, should I call you Mood Till? I mean, you were so fucking fast there. What the fuck happened for you to be so goddamn fast?
Not really. Not really much. Just took a little different way of thinking. I ultimately felt like I had a shot at Nathan one time, but on that restart, somebody, I don't know who it was. I think it was 78. Went all the way into the grass and just straight up fenced me. So, it really sucked. But a new team. Got my new team owner, Shane Motorsports, for this event. Really good team owners. Congrats to Tempest and his team. They were absolutely amazing. They were the team to beat, and nothing much really other than that.
All right. Well, thanks for your time. And Ang, do you want an interview? I guess you'd be the last guy to interview if you want one. Okay, so that's gonna be the last one we interview. Then we'll do a photo shoot. Then we'll sign out. So Ang, not the greatest show for you, but you definitely showed your muscle. You were running P2 for a little bit to NB. What happened out there?
I was just inconsistent. Like I can run with Nathan when I can, but when I usually got tight really when I entered the corner and I fucked up. But it's whatever. I mean, I felt pretty quick all day, but just not good, not as good as Nathan. Nathan's fast.
So runs like this don't come, every day. I mean, races where you get to have everybody enter and it's the best of the best that make the A. They're about a few times a season. They're not every weekend. So tonight, a race like this really showed who's who, and I definitely think you proved that time. So thank you for your time, and